Huzaifa is a certified PMP, and I would like to dedicate this Laiba also how she worked her with him along the way. So Huzaifa, it's your journey. Share it in your way, please.
Thanks, sir. First of all, I am very happy at this proud moment. All because of your motivation, your support throughout the journey, and especially the crazy follow-ups from Laiba. Alhamdulillah, today I am certified PMP. So it's a long journey. We started back in August when I asked you to join your batch. So you said the August batch is full. You need to enroll in September. So I was enrolled in September batch. From right now from September, I took training for in September, and from October I started attempting my mocks. So basically, I wanted to clear in like 1 or 2 months, but due to my very busy tight schedule, I wasn't able to complete all the required mocks. Um, so basically, then Liba got in. She made some customized roadmap for me. And from that, around like mid of November, I was moved to the simulator, from where we do done all the process mocks, we moved to the people, and then finally, I think around like mid of the December, I started my random mocks.
Okay.
And I used to remember on 25th December, I did my first 180.
20?
5th December.
Ooh, so much time. Like I recorded another journey today. He joined in month of January. His training
Uh-huh.
completed by 30th of January, and he did PMP yesterday, today.
Wow.
So
Wow.
what a difference here. Okay, but the most important thing is you stayed interested. You kept on moving and worked into that. So how did you work into that way?
So it's very interesting and painful question, both ways. Interesting in the sense like as I used to watch all the like success stories. Everyone was doing like in very short, like within 1 month, within 1.5 month. But in my case, I would like to say when I used to started my random mocks, my score went very down drastically. Like my every score was around 58, 59 in the random ones. Then Laiba asked me to start my 180s when I have some stretch of 4 to 5 hours. I remember my first 180 score was around, I think, like 65 or 66. But she was not happy with the with the score. Mostly the random score was not very good. So I used to keep I had to suggest like I want to clear in 10 days. In 10 days, she used to say me like these are 4 to 5 bucks. You need to attempt this, and I will book for you. When I showed the result of this, she gave you 10 more mocks. No, you need to clear them more. So I was in that loop for around two months. But most importantly, there were some. I took some certain breaks around January or mid of January, like 5 days, 6 days breaks. So that break my momentum. So at the start of February, I determined to just to complete this PMP at the end of February, and I showed myself that I am not taking any breaks. So, so I'm starting from February 1st. I looked into that way, and Alhamdulillah, within the course of 2 months, I have cleared it. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, let's talk about the exam. How was the exam? Was it easy, difficult, or how was it?
Okay, so talking about the exam, let me go back when I was attending the random and 180s. So at the end of the random, that like 11th random, I used to get how the questions are coming. So yeah, randoms are tough, and the 180s are quite relatively easy because there's a very straight questions also in 180s. But after I completed my randoms, like there were 11 randoms, I repeat three of them like two more times. So I did randoms or around total of 15 times I attempted randoms. But the game changes when Laiba shared final mocks with me. Like she shared that 6 mocks with me, and she simultaneously shared the only three the key points I have to remember in for a whole exam, like servant leadership mindset, agile mindset, and the elimination technique. I applied that three techniques in my final mocks that I attempted, and surprisingly, my score was around 50, 52 out of 58. So I was quite confident that my till now I have prepared well for it, and my all mocks final mocks are around above 80%, 85% marks. But surprisingly, when I sat in exam, I felt the exam was difficult. Like the question statement, they were complex. There were two to three questions in a single question. Some question lines you can say they were very long, or and some answers are also complex. So for me, the exam was tough.
Mm, mm. Okay, okay. So, which area was most tough? First, second, or third?
As expected, the first area was tough for me. I was very vigilant with the time management also, but I spent around, I think, 35 minutes on only first 20 questions. First 20 questions, I spent 35. Then I started managing my time. By the time I finished my first section, it was around 85 minutes gone.
Mm. So, first section in 85 minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And then you took the 10-minute break.
yeah. I took that break.
You took that break. And second section, how much time?
Like 75 minutes.
75 minutes. So 85,
Yeah,
75. Now you have almost 65 minutes or something like that.
yeah, almost 72. 70 when I started. The timer was 72 when I started my last portion.
Okay. Okay.
But for the time management, I took everything religiously. I followed every step. Like I followed that three key tips you shared. I followed them religiously throughout the exam. For the time management, I used to follow it for my in the first question, but due to complexity of the questions, I spent very much time on the first 20 questions. So that at the end of first question, I followed your tip also. Like when we are about to finish section, you have to follow finish it around 80 minutes. So like that in like 5 minutes, I had attempted around 12 questions. You just read last line, select the best answer. Then I was going. I am talking about the end of the first section. So I think that worked very well, and I saved myself very good time for the second and third sections.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Which area of the exam was most predominantly? What was the most dominant area into that? Like, is a stakeholder, communication, team, agile? Which was the most important area?
Sir, as far as I remember, mostly questions were what should the project manager do? What should the project manager do? It's something related to the resolution of the problem. Yeah, stakeholders were also there. I don't think so. Very much of communication question were in the exam, like communication management plan as for escalation. I don't think so. Mostly were from the stakeholders and the situational questions in the exam. What should the project manager do? Like what there were questions for what should he do next, what he should do first, but the many were from the what should he do now, what should he do now,
Mhm.
or what should he have done earlier in order to prevent this.
Okay, okay. No, but basically I'm asking the exam was more dominant towards stakeholder, communication, team, agile. Which area was mostly highlighted?
Sorry, as expected, agile was major part of exam was from agile. Communication, I don't think many questions from there. Yeah, stakeholder very important. Stakeholder was there.
Mm,
I got questions from quality too. Yeah.
mm. Some quality too. Any formula question?
No, no formula. I don't have to calculate any formula. They have in three questions. They have given me a CPI, SPI. What is it that question telling that scenario?
Mm, mm. And how many drag and drop questions?
One.
One
That was from proximity and dormancy.
a
Like
risk question. Okay, okay. Let's talk further on into this thing. let's say you have to prepare for PMP today. This is the day one, and you want to get the PMP done in the minimum possible time. How would you prepare for PMP?
So, firstly,
I
cover
you
all your
want to do
topics.
it in you want to do it in 1 month. The goal is you want to do in 1 month.
Okay. So I will break 1 month. So first 5 days or 6 days, clear all your topics, clear everything related to each topic, like for 14 of the topics, clear your basics, have a good knowledge of every topic. Then
Right.
you just need to start your mocks. Start your mocks. Like everything as your instructor ask you, people, process, randoms. I would like to say that the randoms were very painful. For me, they were very painful. I was just checking my schedule before this call. Sir, I took many breaks because I got disappointed when I got very bad result from random. I just got disheartened. Like, matlab, like seriously, when I attended random, this is for my case. I took 5 to 6 days break. I was working, but that was disaster for me because when you come back, you have to gain that collective momentum. So I
Mm.
would say just follow the roadmap that your instructor is providing you. So
Mm.
do mocks and then RCA. Do mocks and then RCA. This is the only. I don't think so. There is an other key to success if you want to clear your PMP in 1 month.
Mm. Okay, okay. So further on moving forward, what else the people can do in order to prepare for PM? Like what would you say that how the consistency should not break? Now that's a very important thing. How the consistency should not break.
So there is not a very hard and fast formula for this. I saw your videos earlier when I was in that situation. I used to open your videos like older success stories. So there is only one formula, and I also applied that formula in my last 1.5 month of like sir. I used to cut off everything. Like matlab, I used to cut off everything in my life. You asked me to let's have this our success story. I was kept I was busy but the things I have left earlier they are onto me now. But you have to dedicate a time every day for the PMP. This is the only formula if you want to do a PMP in a short time. Otherwise, it gets on. There is no formula. You have to leave certain things in life. Yeah, it's okay. I'm also a family man. I have all the responsibilities of my job, my family. But you have to cut down some things. You have to sleep late. You have to wake up early in the morning. You have to manage your time within the day. Like you can spend half an hour doing your RC of your random mocks. Like you need to pay special focus if you want to clear PMP in a shorter time. You have to spend your weekends. I used to remember that 25th December, my whole family went to for farm just to have a picnic. I stayed at house. I was attempting my first 180s. So you need to if you want to achieve something, you have to lose something for a period of time, for a shorter period of time.
Mm. Mm. Okay, now I want you to guide all your batch 9 people and also each one teach one is the mantra here. And you know that how much
Yeah.
I love this mantra, how much we can work into that way because okay, Laba is there, I am there, everyone is there. But when you will guide the people, uh, it will be a more important thing, and we can work into that way. Okay, each one teach one is the mantra here. Okay, so this is something that we need to work into that. This is a very important thing. Each one teach one is the thing to go into that way, and then make some questions. I will be using in PMP marathon. Uh,
Uh,
do that thing, right? And I wanted to make sure that we stay on the track and we work with other people also. So we'll be looking forward for your support into that way. And let's keep
Nice.
forward. Send me a good picture of you and a
Okay.
good thumbnail. I will be using that. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you, Zafa. I know it has been very busy. We were not able to record the journey for so many time. And once again,
Yeah.
I'd like to say thank you to Laiba, my facilitator, making sure never to leave you and clear the line. Thank you very much, Laiba.
Thank you, sir, very much. Thank you. I just want to add something. So besides PMP, in like last 3 to 4 months, I used to learn so very valuable and very like most important life lessons from you as a mentor, as a coach. I loved all the lessons you used to share alongside the PMP material. So I love that. So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So the next lesson is don't stop chasing the light. Whatever your goal
Perfect.